Once time a man who had three children. The youngest of them named Dumpling was ignorant and was always mocked by his brothers. One day the oldest son walked to the forest to cut down a tree. For this the mother gave him a piece of cake and a bottle of wine, so that he was eating on the road and not starving. But an old man who was passing by the same place, he asked the boy for a piece of bread and something to drink. But the young man got upset and said, "Stand aside and don't bother me. If I give you something, I will run out of food." Arriving at the forest, he began to cut down, and while the axe he hurt his arm, it had been a cause of his bad behavior. The second son, to see what was happening, he went to the forest to do the same, and walking, he found the old man who always asked for food. But the young man refused, saying, "Get up off here. We can't be sharing what's mine," he said to the old man. And when he was cutting down he hurt his leg for the same attitude as his brother. The old man was the one doing these deeds. Seeing this, the younger brother said to his father, "Father, let me, please. I can't do it." "But Dumpling, don't you understand that no? Your brother left and they are returning hurt, and with you it will be the same." But the son's insistence was so great that his father gave in and accepted.
While the young man was walking, he met the old man, and since I was still hungry, he said, "Can you share your food with me?" Dumpling, who only had a plain bread and acid drink, told him, "Well, if you are enjoying the bread that I bring, we can sit down to eat together." The old man, pleased by the generosity of the young man, told him, "Well, in gratitude, I will give you good luck. I just want the tree cut down to the roots, and there you will find something you can keep." The ant, very grateful, he left. When cutting down the tree, the young man found a goose with gold feathers. For that reason, that night he decided to rest in an inn where the owner had three daughters. When they saw the goose each at a certain moment, they came closer, and when they touched it, they will remain attached to it, one after another. They wanted to steal a gold pen each, taking advantage of the fact that Dumpling went out for a while. On their return, they were amazed to see the sisters glued one after another. So he took the hook and went to the street, and behind them the sisters, who had to follow them forced. Walking, we came to a city where a king lived with a very serious daughter. He never even smiled. But when he saw Dumpling running on one side and woman chasing him on the other, the king's daughter began laughing out loud. The king, happy about it, gave his daughter to Dumpling as his wife, and lived in the palace.